Oh. Milkooth complete synchronization. Increase clear reward LOB per day. Employees move faster. Relevant department won't be influenced by Quilloff meltdown? Oh my god. We want it, we need it, we got to get that on everyone. Also, we are, we need to train a lot of people now. This is gonna be fun. Okay, what can we do? Let's see, we've got... Oh, that's right. We've got bad things down there. Crap. Absol has to be the one working with Censored. He's the only one with enough resistance to everything to do that. We need... Where is it? Idiosu. Who's wearing sword sharpened brown? Brown's not good enough. We'll switch it on to Jake, I guess. Jake would be the best. Oh, no, that's the manual. Didn't mean to prep. Actually, you know, he's only got level 3 prudence. So, Jake, you can take the sword sharpened by tears. Mirabelle, Nox, Ambidam, Mary, and Orga. Boop, 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 boop. We have a whole team down there that needs to be trained. This is going to be fun. Okay. We should definitely do the suppression of HOD next. Even though story-wise we should do the suppressing Yesod, we really should suppress HOD, because she's got more dangerous abnormalities that we would want off the docket. Also, we would unlock this, which is what we would love to have. So, let's do the training team. Swap some people around down here. Requires Quilloff meltdown level 6 plus energy refine. Agent status error is detected. Well, let us begin suppression. Oh my. This one's different. Well, let's just do these works. Absol has to succeed at every single one of these to not go into panic. I doubt that's going to happen. And Censored has escaped. Oh my. Look at it go. Also, Absol is murdering everyone. I'm curious to watch Censored move about. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's give that a good old retry. This should be easy enough. We can definitely suppress their core, do the core suppression and whatnot. The difficult thing is getting information out of these two without truly screwing up. Because what we have to do is give Absol the Pebble of the Galaxy Child so that he can regenerate health while working. So that's what we're gonna do for a minute. We're gonna buff up the Galaxy Child, make sure that Absol's Pebble is fully charged, and yeah. Let's read some of these words. I wanted to assist and help as much as I can here. I wish I was needed by everyone. Please do it right. All the employees will see this educational video and refer to it. Okay everyone, look here and say cheese. Absol. I think Absol's max stat, so it doesn't matter what we send him in to do. Also, I wonder, will these reduced stats be cleared will be overwritten by "You must be happy"? Because if so, that'd be amazing. We'll figure that out after we do this. No, wait. Keep forgetting I gotta select Absol before sending him in there, or else I'd have to scroll through all the departments to find him. It doesn't matter how good or bad the work he does is, he just has to do enough work to get him to level 5. This is probably the only really safe way to work with Censored. We'll want as much sanity as possible because the way Censored works is no matter who enters his thing, I just wanted to make sure that I got that correctly. And oh my goodness, it did not help that much. It helped a bit, but not that much. But as I was saying, the way Censored works is if you enter his containment room, you either instantly go into panic or lose 60% of your max sanity. And that's just how it works. That's because it's censored. Whatever is behind these censor bars that we see is apparently the most horrifying thing ever. Much more horrifying than this flesh beast, or this bleeding scarecrow that sucks people's brains out. Alright, let's see what else is horrible. It's also more horrible than these, apparently. Without the whole black tendrils spewing out of them. Also, I realized something. This one, Hod, looks way different than Malkuth and Tifereth did. Because Malkuth and Tifereth both were like square. They both had like square outer bodies. This one looks to be a bit more rounded, or well, maybe it is square. I don't know, my first impression of it is that it looks way different. It might just be because it's also looks like a different coloring, because this one was more brown. Both Tifereth's and Malkuth's were, I think they were a light tan. Okay, Absol. What is censored like again? His best work is insight. Okay, Absol, you've got 100 insight. Or you have 100 sanity. It's immediately down to 32. We're just gonna watch Absol's fight for sanity. Well, would you look at that? He survived! I say that before he actually survived, but... would you look at that? He survived! We don't get it. We're not buying anything. We're buying his escape information and basic information first. Okay, we should also put someone on stone duty. That'll be Laverne. Laverne on stone duty to make sure that Absol is as high as he can be on health regeneration. Yeah, this guy's much more fine for Absol to work with, because he doesn't insta-kill you the second... or, well, not insta-kill you, but he doesn't drop half your health the second you step into the containment room with him. Also, do I not have any information on him? I guess I don't. I thought I would've. Where's Laverne? Something I've also noticed is that whenever you have the stone, these glasses that are given to you by Old Lady, they appear off your face. Because, as you can see here, Max has them on his face. Laverne used to have them on his face, but because he's holding the stone, they now appear off his face for some reason. Okay, what should we do? Oh, I know what we should do. Where's... I didn't give Brown a decent suit, did I? We want him moving up here just in case... Do these guys not have a chance of being... or do these guys not get affected by the Quill-Off countdown? Because I don't think they did when Malkuth was having a panic. Or... I was gonna say panic attack, but that's not exactly what this is. This is a bit more than that. Ooh. Well, let's gather around the facility, see what's up. Nothing all that dangerous. Oh, something very dangerous, actually. She just lowered everyone's stats even more. Well, it's a good thing we have You Must Be Happy. Why does nobody understand my kindness? Oh boy, this is... But as I was saying, I'm slightly terrified of how this is going to go down, because Malkuth just messed with the information that I had. Hod is actually tearing down my employees. These guys down here, they're already torn down to 10s. We're not going to be working with these two at all. There's no way we can. Well, let's just keep doing what we're doing and getting boxes, because that's really all we can do at this point. And before the Dawn event happens, what is Violet Dawn? I don't remember. Oh, it's Fruit of Understanding. They're not that bad, I don't think. I don't remember them being bad. So we should be fine. Oh, I just realized what's going on. I just realized what her effect on the screen is. It's a CCTV overlay. Right? That's not normally how it is. I can see the lines. I'm not sure how good that's going to show up on recording, but if I zoom in like this, you can kind of see it looks like we're looking through a CCTV filter. And all these smudges on the top with it up here. Those aren't normally there, right? Not CCTV, CRT, or CRV? I don't know. I'm not educated in acronyms. I try to sound smart, but I'm not. Well, mildly smart. Smart enough. That's how we'll put it. Okay, Fruits of Understanding. I know, wait, no, Absol's gotta take out this one. Have all these guys go for that. There's 2 up there that we have to work with. Okay, that one's taken down handedly. That one's taken down handedly. So is that one and this one. We'll move the gang up this way. Okay, now the real concern. Did the stats get dropped anymore? It does not seem like they were. Also, how is Absol's stats doing? Not as dropped as everyone else's, so... Okay, everyone, look here, and, okay. The number of surviving employees depends on my efforts, but does anyone thank me? No. Manager, you're not... Problem is that half the time they're not up long. The messages that pop up aren't up long enough for me to actually read them, and the other half the time they're not. What's the word? The other half the time they're over something orange that I can't read an orange text of. So it's slightly annoying. This is honestly slightly... This is kind of dull, but... Whoa. Why did Kim Jae-sung get hurt so bad? Oh, because he had the thing. Okay. Well, Kim Jae-sung is moving down here then, because that could screw us over. If we accidentally send him to do that work. Also, okay, so the not being able to cancel works was because of Malkuth. gonna have 6 people on the breakout this time around, and this is level 3, so we've got 2 more that we have to survive. Ooh. Okay, now we're definitely getting older and older. How bad is Absol? He's taking a beating. Is anyone who's got the highest resistance to black? That's Rin. And who's got Tasha? Or maybe... No, it's gotta be Tasha. Because Owen would cause him to break out, and I don't think we can... Well, fighting him would kind of work. It's possible. Max? Max has to be the one. None of these guys are breaking out, so that's good. And Teddy Bear will send Michaela. We'll have to remember that we sent Michaela to there. This is our worry here, is will Absol survive? Okay, I'm not worried about Absol surviving anymore because he seems to be going rather well into this. Oh no. Okay, Laverne's higher stats. Is everyone fine? For the most part. Only failed once. That's because his stats were lowered. His prudence was lowered, so he had a higher success chance with him. Because that's how his insight worked. That's quite honestly amazing and lucky that that happened. Malkuth, you saved us from absolute hell. Are we fine? I think we're fine for the most part. Now here comes the crazy part. This is a level 4 event. Okay. Oh, what the hell do we do? It's a purple noon. Purple noons aren't that bad. Purple noons don't deal that much damage. We should be fine. But what we'll have to do is move one team here, one team here. Move these teams. Oh, I didn't give this team any good weapons or armor. This team is going to be needing assistance. I'll probably get it from these guys, if anyone. Move these guys over here. Okay, Violet Noon. I'll keep working with Laverne. Move these guys over here so that they can work on punishing Bird. Max? Max has health, right? This is just... This is kind of crazy. 'Cause... Where's Tiffany? It's past her counseling appointment. Why isn't she here? This is just... It might not seem like a lot, but the fact that everything now looks horrible, and I have to figure out what the hell I'm doing when working with some of these abnormalities. Like, I can work with them easy. Not that difficult. But my employees are literally on the verge of death 90% of the time. If I send them to fight anything, I don't know if they'll win or not. Where the hell did this group of employees that I moved up here go? I can't see them. That's how gone they are. Did I move everyone here? I don't think I did. Oh, I must have. Well, Absol... I meant to move a bunch of them up here, but... I guess I kind of screwed up. I wanted a bunch of people up there so that when the noon event occurred... I'm glad I noticed it when I did. But when the noon event occurs, I want them to be able to move in and take out what they need to take out. Okay. We'll put Ara in. Great love for us. Where's the one that's spawning down here? Up there. Okay. Okay. Oh, I just remember this room was not a good place to put those guys. Okay. Suppression teams go. This is the team I'm most worried about. I want to give them all shields. That one died. Okay. This team can go up there. This team can also go up there. Actually, this team will take too long. They'll support these guys. These guys are all good. These guys can run off because they're not going to survive. Okay, backup team wasn't needed, and the event's over. Okay. I forget if we just had to complete the level 5 thing, or if we had to do the meltdown and then get to complete level 6. But let's move everyone back to their respective places. 'Cause this is going to be hell. Well, we don't need to worry that much about things failing. We just have to make sure that everyone survives. They're all at the same stats. They're all at 13. Any one of them could die, even against... Even against one sin and hundreds of good deeds. It's not worth the risk. Actually, sending Laverne into here is not that big of a risk. Because Laverne has health. Laverne has the regeneration. Laverne is fine. Okay, let's start reading some of these things that are popping up. I already read that one. Any of the new ones showing up? Forgive me, manager. If you can't forgive, then please forget. They would all be dead without me, every last one of you. Oh yeah, speed up. Woohoo! That's an important thing that I was forgetting to do for a second. I was wondering why everything was going so slow. I'm kind of scared of what's going to happen when I trigger this next event. Because people... Oh. Maybe I wasn't a good person from the beginning. That was it. Who died? Who died and why? Someone died halfway through the day? Who was it? I didn't see anyone dead. Would have died 19 minutes. Okay. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna stop recording, rewatch the footage, see who died, and if they were important, restart the day. Do you believe there's inexcusable behavior? Nobody's perfect. If we realize that forgiving others doesn't mean your enemy deserved forgiveness, but that's your deserved peace, would things be better? Did I read that right? If we realize that forgiving others doesn't mean your enemy deserved... I'm just gonna reread that. If we realize that forgiving others doesn't mean your enemy deserved forgiveness, but that you deserved peace, would things be better? Can you really join our experiment in an unstable situation? Michelle, frankly speaking, we are performing experiments that go against the head. If your beloved parents or your precious friends coax you, do you think you could refuse them? You were not able to say anything to the browbeating. Carmen broke the silence instead. Stop. She's amazing to be here in her young age. Just like everyone else, Michelle liked Carmen. That was not a show. She was that manipulative. That was not a show? I don't know. I should have made her tell the answer she avoided to give. Did Michelle receive what she wanted? I don't know. Did she accomplish her purpose by destroying us and Carmen? I don't know. Do I have any right to bear hatred toward her? The answer was no. I'm no different than her. To be honest, I never wanted you to die in misery, like the nasty, gossipy rumors. Were you able to successfully face yourself, manager? I was perfectly fine to face you. I don't know about myself. Were you able to face yourself? When I opened my eyes, I thought this could be my second chance. I thought I could redeem myself and free myself from my mistakes. What I did cannot be undone. A sunken pebble can never float to the surface again. Well, sure it can. You just gotta manipulate it a bit, and it'll float eventually. I wanted to be a nice person. I wanted to let everyone know that I might be okay here. Was I really being considerate of others? There's no room for something like that here. I was a hypocrite. All those things were for myself. I will keep trying to be a nice person, even now. It may be spurious, and some people may hate me for that, but if this can save anyone, or comfort anyone, I can live with pride. So, manager, let's try together in this eternal hell. The hope to be a better person. Seed of light germination, 20%.